everybody, my name is Brittany and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to, I am an autistic girl and I do videos about, I'm just going down the stairs, books and autism here on this channel. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, etc. So today's video is it's not going to be an overly cheery video. Some of it will be, but some of it won't. Sorry, my shirt is like, this is a new shirt that I just got and it's really like fits really weirdly. I don't know. Anyway, but okay, there we go. That's how it's supposed to fit. So today's video is going to be not a very cheery video. Some of it will be, but I have to be honest with you guys. I try to keep this channel as realistic as possible to show, you know, the realities of, you know, being someone who is autistic. My booktube content tends to be the more cheery content, so if you want to watch that, feel free. Go watch, you know, any video really with book in the title, book review, reading vlog, that kind of thing. That's much more cheery, but today's tends to be. I mean, some of my autism content is quite cheery as well, but today's video is going to be just a little chat about what's kind of been going on with me, and yeah. So the first thing that I want to do is a little bit of a technology update. So I'm still filming and editing and everything on my phone. My mom's computer, which you can see there, is very, very old. It's quite an old laptop. And she had bought me this computer. It's an old Toshiba, but this one here she had bought for me. It is an Acer Swift, I believe. It's the Swift, yeah, Swift. Anyway, you can see it here. Just pull it up a little better so you guys can see it a bit better. So yeah, so she had bought me this computer, and I liked it well enough, but it was really quite... It wasn't the greatest for me. It was just a little bit on the big side, and it didn't have entirely all of the functionality that I wanted, so all of the things that I wanted in a computer. So my husband, however, loved that computer, and he wanted a computer of his own. But my mom needed a newer computer because her Toshiba is just old and outdated and clunky and just not the best. So what did I do? And my stepdad's computer is really old, like beyond old. So anyway, so what did I do? I went ahead and I got my mom to give my stepdad her computer. I gave my mom back the Acer Swift. My hubby and I, well, actually more me, I saved up money and I bought him the Acer Aspire, which he absolutely loves. He loves the great big screen. He loves everything about it. And I don't know how well you can see it, but yeah, there it is. And then I bought myself a Lenovo computer, which is this one. And the great thing about this computer is, I'm just going to turn you guys around here for a second. Just hang on. How do I do this? Okay. Just a minute. Okay, everybody, so we're back. So yeah, so you can see here, this will give you a much better view. So this is hubby's computer, the Acer Aspire. You can see that in right there. And this is mine. And the great thing about this computer is not only is it a laptop, but it also folds. Don't worry, I'm not going to break it. It actually folds completely over. So it becomes completely flat, and it is then usable as a tablet function. Let's see, it says, do you want to switch to tablet mode? Yes. Yeah, so, and it's got sensors on the back, so when I pull it back up again, pull it back out of that and sit it back up again, it becomes, now folding it over is a little awkward at first, but you get used to it. Obviously it's a very expensive computer. I wouldn't recommend it for kids necessarily, just because they might, not be very careful with it. You do have to be careful when you're folding it back. Not like super careful, but it is very durable, but still it's better to try and be somewhat careful, I think. And we're still in tablet mode. There's gonna have to be a thing where I can set it back to normal mode. Yeah, hang on here. Touch keyboard. Okay, so if I go off there, I haven't really figured it out 100% yet, as you guys can probably tell. I'll mess with it later, but the point is that you can go back and forth between a tablet and a laptop. You can also use tablet mode when it's sitting up, as you can see, and I'm pretty sure you can, and yes, I remember you can use laptop mode when it's laying flat as well. So it has all those different options, which is fantastic. I love that so much. Obviously tablet mode is meant to be used when it's being used as a tablet, but you have the options anyway, which is nice. I also got, with my computer, I bought this lovely case, which came with this cute little mouse, which I love. My husband got a case too. It's a basic gray Swiss Army case, and it's zip closed, and it has a messenger style carry strap. It's really nice. He really likes it. Yeah, so that's pretty much the tech update. So now that's my stepdad's computer. That is my mom's computer over there, which you can't really see because it's laying flat, but you saw it there before. Hubby's computer, and my computer. Okay, I'm going to turn you guys back around now. Okay, so that's the cheery part of the video. So if you don't want to hear something that's not overly cheery, I suggest you click off the video now. So I've been dealing with some health issues. About 2 weeks ago, I woke up and I just could feel this pressure in my head. It was almost like I was going up in an airplane, the pressure in your ears. And the pressure started to kind of move around. Sometimes I would feel it more here, sometimes more in my ears, sometimes more at the back of my head. And it was very strange. It did hurt. It wasn't really pain as such, just a lot of pressure. And it got to a point where I knew I needed to see a doctor. Because this wasn't normal for me. I've had pressure headaches before, but they normally last a couple hours at most. So for something that had lasted, over almost a week at this point, was not great. So I ended up actually calling the health phone service where we are, and they referred me to an online health service. The online doctor prescribed me Aleve for the headache. It didn't do any good. It wasn't responding to Advil or Tylenol either. So I went to the ER, and the doctor who saw me told me that it was likely a tension headache, which I know the doctor who saw me is a very good doctor. he told me it's likely a tension headache, and he gave me a nose spray for when I felt it here in my sinuses, in the front of my face, and he gave me a muscle relaxant. Well, the muscle relaxant didn't help at all. All it did was make me very dizzy. And the nose spray helped a little bit, but I could still feel it at the back of my head. And so over time, it kind of comes and goes now. It's been coming on less frequently, a little bit less frequently, I guess. But I have now noticed a lump at the back of my neck, right at the base of my skull. It's right where my neck and my skull kind of meet. There's a lump there that I do not feel. Like when I push my fingers on this side, I don't feel it, but when I on this side, I do. It's just this kind of a firm lump. So I decided that I would call my nurse practitioner and see kind of what she had to say about it. I'm actually going to be speaking to her on the phone in about 45 minutes. So yeah, so we'll see what she has to say. I don't know for sure what she's going to say about it. She may get me to come in, she may not. I don't really know 100%. I will keep you guys updated. I will keep you all posted. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Yeah. I also wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about being autistic during this pandemic and having the COVID test done. So I was very scared to get the COVID test done. People told me it wasn't painful, but I was quite scared. And I had heard it described as shoving a bee up your nose. And that's honestly what it feels like. It tickles at first, and then once they get far back, it starts to sting. And it stings. It doesn't hurt, but it stings. It just stings a little bit. And then they pull out the thing and it's done. The paramedic who did my swab, because yes, I did go get tested. No, I don't have my results back yet. The doctor's not really concerned though. My nurse practitioner's not really concerned. She just wants to rule it out. For obvious reasons. But yeah, so it definitely, the paramedic who did mine was very, very good. They really explained everything well. They told me exactly what they were going to do. It was fine. But yeah, it definitely stung. It'll wake you up for sure. It feels quite a bit like a bee sting or like getting water way, way, way up your nose. But a little tiny bit worse than getting water way, way, way up your nose. Yeah. That's about what it feels like. It doesn't feel super, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not comfortable by any stretch, but it's not the worst thing in the world either. So yeah. Okay, that's about all I wanted to say in this video, guys. My headaches have been preventing me from reading for the past couple of weeks now. It's very sad. I really miss it. I cannot wait to get back to it. But I'm just going to take my time and not push it, and hopefully everything will work out. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Okay, guys. Bye.